Hello and welcome, I'm Stormo, and today...
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Okay.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you gonna do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't trust the Shadow Broker. Anyway, that's not what we were doing before I was so rudely interrupted. I was going to find the local cluster. And yes, this is it. I think I've mentioned before that this is in the game. So now we get to see it. And one thing to note is that this game came out slightly before Pluto got demoted. So I'm always amused by this description, especially since there is currently a space probe rapidly approaching Pluto right now, so we're very soon going to discover if Charon really is a mass relay or not. It probably isn't. But yeah, we'll see what the game has to say about all of our beloved planets. So also, I'm pretty sure the orbit of Pluto is shown to be slightly wrong because Pluto doesn't orbit on the same plane as the rest of the planets. So good old Saturn. It's kind of a shame they don't show like the rings. I think Mass Effect 2 you do get to see the rings of some planets, not the solar system, because I'm pretty sure the solar system isn't actually in Mass Effect 2, but you do get to see rings on some planets, so. And yeah, you get that view of Jupiter, which doesn't look a lot like Jupiter, to be perfectly honest, when you go close, but it's recognizable from a distance. I sort of like that this is in here. I mean, I feel like they basically felt they couldn't not have it in here. Unfortunately, though, what that means is that the asteroid belt is completely devoid of anything interesting, so. Also, I think Mars is one of the only planets you can't land on in this game that actually has a picture like this for it. There might be a couple of others, but I know that Mars is one of a rare number of planets that are like that. But all the planets in the solar system actually have pictures of each of the planet, but Mars is the only one that has like a surface level picture. which usually indicates a planet you can land on. So, yeah, nobody would want to live on Venus. Yeah, Mercury. I love how there's actually people living on Mercury, though. And, of course, good old Earth. It's funny they mention this, because this is actually becoming a problem in the real world, that there's so much debris up in space now that it is actually becoming a problem for us as we travel further out. It's interesting they refer to Earth as Earth, and then they refer to the Moon as Luna, when technically the name of Earth should be Terra. But I suppose most writers are human, so I guess that's why they don't. Anyway, Luna is actually where we're going. Or the Moon, I guess. If you want to be picky about it. Apparently at some point between now and the time Mass Effect takes place, we move the Earth and the Moon much closer together because, there it is, the Earth should not look that big in the Moon's sky, as anyone who's seen those wonderful photos that were taken by the astronauts from the Moon would realise. But then again, maybe it's that whole optical illusion, like how the Sun looks bigger, something like that. Anyway, we'll go over here. There isn't a lot to find on the Moon, so there's just one debris patch and the facility we need to head to, the Rogue AI. So we're going to do that. And that's actually probably going to be it for this video. I don't have a huge amount of time to record today, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to make this a relatively short video. So I figured if I was going to make it short, I should make it at least somewhat interesting, so you get to see Mass Effect's representation of the Moon, which is a little bit shinier than ours. The Moon doesn't look like it's wet like that. And this is obviously not a soundstage in Area 51. This is clearly the Moon. Which we clearly did land on. Is that a crashed probe? That is a crashed probe. There we go. So, that's our debris that we were looking for. So we'll get out and have a... Yep. No! You can't actually exit... I can't seem to exit the Marco. What's going on there? Ah, there we go. Maybe I was pressing the wrong button. For some reason I thought the exit button for the Marco was the E key, not the Q key. It's E to enter, but Q to exit. Ah. There we go. Oh, I do too. I forgot to do that. We'll take all those. And we'll head around this way. I think the training ground was... Oh, it's up over the rim of this. Well, I'm assuming it's like a deformed crater. Because the Moon is mostly full of craters, except for the parts that aren't. So we should be able to get up over this ridge without too much trouble. There we go. Yep, that's what we're looking for up there. Now, yeah, I was going to say, I think there are turrets. What, leveled up? Killed the turret, level up. There you go. Okay. That was the rocket flying past us. Oh, hang on, there's more. So that's that one down. Now, can I hit that one from here, or am I going to have to get creative? I think I shot that. Did I kill that? I did. Excellent. I think that's all there is. No. Oh. No, I'm showing another hostile over there. So, come up around this way. Ah, there we go. Yep. Two more. Ah, that's not good. go. I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them. And we have to go into one or all of these, I can't remember which. So, yes, this is the moon, that's the sun, and the Earth is over there. I'm sure an astronomer could tell you about the relative densities. I guarantee that the star field's probably incorrect. But yeah, so... we have to shut down this rogue VI system which is in here. I think we have to go to all 3 bases too. Oh, what's that? Blotting rounds probably aren't the best against these things, but they're the best I've got at the moment. So I'll just pop Unity, Tali back up, and Garrus goes down the moment I do that, of course. There's one more in here, 2 more. Not good. And 1 more. There we go. That's all of them in this room.
Perimeter clear.
Get everyone healed back up. I should check to see that everyone's got good armor too. I can't remember if I've picked up decent armor. Where are we going? Garrus. Oh. Well, deadly neurotoxin. And my gun has overheated. It's okay, we're not going to die anytime soon. The Dextros aren't having good luck with it though.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Yeah, except for the 4 we got to do over here as well. We're all taking damage. Okay, well that's the first one down. So now we have to get out of here before we die. Before the deadly neurotoxin poisons us. Not sure if that helps. Not sure what that achieves.
Think we're good, Commander?
All I know is that we should get out of here before the deadly neurotoxin kills us, because that would be bad. Oops. Man, this power junction has a lot of hit points. There we go. Grab this locker while we're here. The reason I'm not panicking too much about time is because I have plenty of it. So, take all those. That power junction. I'll check my inventory in a sec. Just once we get out of here.
All targets down.
We'll get out of this neurotoxin-rich environment first. Okay, I did level up then too, so we should do that, and we should have a look at our equipment. Let's see, we've got 2 points. I think I was putting more points into assault training, so we'll put those there. Garrus can get his points in assault training as well, because he's Garrus. He only gets 1 point though, because he's an NPC. And Tali can get... yeah, we'll put more points into electronics first, because that'll come in handy. And I'll just have a look at my gear. I've reached the 150 item limit, which is annoying. Especially because apparently these are all of the things I want to reduce to Omnigel. Wow. Okay, that's annoying. I don't want to reduce any of these things to Omnigel. No, I definitely don't want to reduce that. That I will. Proton rounds 5. Geez, these are all good things too. Well, what am I not likely to use? Probably not likely to use that. And probably not likely... Well, I've got like 3 of these, so I can get rid of one of those. Oh, we've still got a bunch. This is really annoying. I don't want to get rid of proton round 6. I'll get rid of proton rounds 5 if I've got proton round 6. But, kinetic buffer, that has to go. Is that as many? No? Am I still massively over? Wow. Don't tell me I have to get rid of all of these. I don't want to get rid of all of them. In fact, I don't want to get rid of any more. I have to get rid of the energized weave. And kinetic stabilizer I think I'll have to get rid of. That's it. Ablative coating, get rid of that. No, we still need to get rid of... It's insane. How am I supposed to do this? I have to get rid of some of these exoskeletons as well. I absolutely don't want to get rid of the proton rounds. And too many of the exoskeletons. So now I'm down to 3. Do I actually have to get rid of all of these? I do. Wow, that's infuriating. Ah, there we go. Okay. Finally hit our limit. Right. That's actually really annoying. That is not as good as my Titan 4 armor, which is annoying. But, while we're here, I will put that exoskeleton... No, I don't want that exoskeleton on her. I don't know what I want, actually. So, I will see what... well, I can reduce some of these to Omnigel, obviously. These are terrible. Yeah, we'll reduce anything that's like a 2 or a 3 to Omnigel, just to free up some inventory space. I have to get back to the Citadel and sell a bunch of this stuff too, so I can get the credits for the Spectre gear, which I don't have yet. We'll probably do that. We might even do that after finishing this mission. No, I don't want to turn that into Omnigel, whatever that was. Didn't select it properly. Okay, hopefully this frees up enough space for a little while. Just buys us some inventory. You can't update your inventory in this game, unfortunately, so you can't ever have more than 150 items. And you always run into this problem at some point in the game where you don't manage your inventory because you think, oh, I have an infinite amount of inventory. And then it turns out, no, you actually kind of don't. Okay, so, go back out of that. I don't need that heavy armor because it's not as good as what I'm wearing. Could Tali rock? Tali could actually rock that. I don't know why she's not. Oh, wow, she's all pretty. Actually, I've got a Phoenix 5. She could rock that. She could also get an upgrade, which she doesn't have yet. She's not a biotic, so that wouldn't help her. But that might help her. Actually, that would have helped Garrus, now that I think about it. Do I have something that he could upgrade to? He's wearing Gladiator 4. Phoenix 4 isn't an upgrade for it, but he needs one of these. Yeah, he can have that because he dies too much. Okay, so there was also some nice upgrades. Proton round 6. Could do cryo rounds. Cryo rounds are hilarious when you watch them, by the way. Yeah, I'll switch that over because shield bypass is handy. So, and Garrus can get... What's Garrus? He's got hammerhead rounds. Well, he can have something much better than hammerhead rounds, definitely. Tungsten rounds, polonium rounds. Proton rounds. He can have proton rounds as well. Okay. So, that's that sorted out. And I'll just quickly save the game, even though I don't really need to. We will. Because you should always save when you get the chance. We'll head across to the next one. 44 Omnigel, and hopefully I've got enough inventory space. Probably could have driven the Marco. Might have been a smart idea. But we'll do this. Hopefully we're not going to have to spend that much time futzing around with inventory after this.
Think we got him, Commander.
Yeah, we got him. Begin manual override. Ooh, new heavy armor. Is that better than what I'm wearing? Is that the same as what I'm wearing? That is not as good as what I'm wearing. I don't think. More shields but less damage protection. Yeah, I'll stick with what I got. This Titan forearm actually seems to be really good. There we go. Blew that up. Actually, I didn't check that when I was going through inventory. That is... Oh, that is probably a better sniper, a better assault rifle for her. So I'll switch that in. And we'll head through here. So, yep. I need to get the really good stuff that she can get being a Spectre. Okay, this is... Sally get killed then. She did. Well, not killed, but certainly knocked down. The question then becomes, do I want to spend Unity on that? Probably. You can see how that shield bypass works with these proton rounds there. I think that was everything, actually.
Clear.
Yep, we're clear. So is there a power conduit in this room? Sorry, power junction. Sure. I'm just wondering if disabling these stops the gas from coming in. So that's why I'm taking them out. There's another one over there, so let's see if that has an effect on the deadly neurotoxin. I don't know if it's actually deadly neurotoxin, but it seems like a good thing to say. I will get everyone first aided too. Mass Effect 2 is much better at displaying shields than this first game is. Kinetic barrier fields. Oh, that's right. You don't get deadly neurotoxins with this one. It just puts these up around the VI terminals. So, that shouldn't be too hard to deal with, though. I feel like I've compromised my damage a little bit by changing to these rounds. I might actually... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just take all. I might actually switch those out. I don't feel like they're doing as much damage as they could be. Maybe I should use incendiary rounds. Incendiary rounds are always good, right? Okay, yeah, we'll go with incendiary rounds. So yeah, basically it pops up kinetic barriers at every point. Right there. There's one in front of each of these. It's trying to protect itself from all the bad people who are trying to destroy it. Oh, we've got a codex entry, so that's something. Yeah, I feel like this is doing much more damage. And something like these things you can sort of see just by how long it takes you to destroy it. Okay, so that's 2 of 3. We'll, oh, where do we go? Head out this way. So fight our way through a bunch of kinetic barriers. That'll be hard. And, yeah, so... Why did I fatigue myself? That's annoying. Oh, we missed that power. Apparently blowing that up poisoned them. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so that was the second one. Where's the third one? If that was the first one because it was right where the Marco was parked, that'll be the third one over there. I'm going to drive to it in the Marco. I should have done that with the second one. I sort of didn't realise how far apart they actually are. we go. Lunar dust, here we go. Okay. It's close enough. And I will just quickly save the game. Yep. And we'll clear this one out. Blow up all of the power junctions that we come across. It does make me wonder if the neurotoxin's actually in all of them, and I should have like killed that one last. Probably. This is gonna suck. There we go. Oh. Oh, well, they're all getting reduced to Omnigel. Didn't really need them anyway. Probably did. Get some more Omnigel. Yeah. I'm probably getting rid of really good stuff here, but it doesn't matter because I got better stuff. Oops. Okay, Charlie. Oh wow. Okay. We got huge problems here. Okay, let's try and do this better. Wow, these guys aren't messing around. This is the rocket facility, that's why. Ow. What the hell? Just keep coming. Ah, no! Whoa! Okay, that was really annoyingly hard. Oh, that was really hard. Okay, we're not going to bother looting because we're full on inventory. Double blow that power junction up again. Just wondering if maybe using the proton rounds is actually a better idea because, well, in fact, they cut through the shields and do damage quicker. So I might actually switch back to those after doing that. There we go. Because they may actually do more damage. In fact, while I'm here, I might switch Garrus. Don't know what weapon he's been using, but you can probably switch over to that for his assault rifle. What's he using on his sniper rifle at the moment? Do I have... he has incendiary rounds. Yeah, you can have tungsten rounds. And Tali is not using on her shotgun anything really interesting, is she? She can use incendiary rounds. Fire shots. There we go. Okay. I can't save, so... Stay back in this corridor, because that way there's only a narrow area for them to come into. Plus then Garrus gets shot. Okay, how are we doing? We've got big problems. Maybe we don't have too big problems though. Let's just avoiding getting hit by these rockets is the real issue. I can't really cover very well, unfortunately. That may or may not be all of them.
I think we're good, Shepard.
That looks to have been all of them, so that went better than expected. But yeah, we're still cutting it a bit fine. Okay, I'll switch back to the oh, go away. Oh no, I can't no, get out of this screen. I didn't want the screen. I can't actually get out of this screen, which is really annoying. I don't want to be in this screen, and I can't get out of it now. Because I tried to load the inventory, and I'm just going to have to reduce all of this stuff to Omnigel. That's the most annoying thing. I don't even care what it is, I have to reduce them all to Omnigel, because if I don't, I can't get out of this screen. I want to go back to using incendiary rounds. There we go. So, that's that. Clear these out. Oh! These VO conduits up. Additional security drones. Yay. 'Cause that's what we needed right now. Not sure that's actually going to be a problem though. Ah yeah, they power up in the other room. Did we get him? We got him. Excellent.
Clear.
Well, that's annoying. There we go. Ah, yes, I got specialization class. So, specialization class basically determines which... It's basically, yeah. If you're familiar with RPGs, you know what this is. I'm going to actually take the commando one, because that's how I roll.
Perimeter secured.
And I'll just go to my squad screen. And yeah, I've already been putting points into commando anyway, so we will actually grab 2 more points in commando. And I'm maxed out in the Spectre training, I didn't realise that. There you go. Okay, so Garrus, what do you want? Garrus wants to be... I'm really tempted to make Garrus better with assault rifles and ears. But for the moment I'll stick with assault training for him, and Tali gets more points into electronics because I'm going to fill that up for her. There we go. Okay, we're going to head back to the Normandy, then we shall save. And that will be time on this video because I don't have a lot of time to keep going. I think that took a fair bit of time anyway. So we'll get out of here and finish the video. So yeah, so I like this mission in some ways. Like, you don't do a lot that you don't normally do. But I'm not going to decrypt those because I don't have the inventory. I'll have to spend some time clearing out inventory. I think perhaps the next video we do will be a return to the Citadel so I can actually sell stuff off as well. So anyway, rather than leaving you at the Normandy command deck, in fact, I will leave you at the Normandy command deck because I'm going to get into the Marco and return to the Normandy. And anyway. So, that's this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.